I would hold on to that house, those memories, during my time. And when I felt I had accepted that truth and my fate, I turned and entered the car. Silence, except the sounds of a burning cigarette, and my father's inhales and exhales surrounded us for the first few minutes, before my father attempted to talk around the issue at hand. He mentioned my mother meeting us, my brother sending his regards, and something about my aunt. I knew he wanted to say something and waited until it came. Soon he began to talk about his tour in the army, how he remembered when he was drafted into Vietnam, the fear and uncertainty he had felt. He had known men who did not return home and feared the same fate awaited him. He was living in my grandmother's house. When his day arrived, he had packed his bag, said goodbye to his mother and sister, and left for the base down at Fort Dix. He explained how ironic it felt to still be on U.S. soil, yet so far from his old life. He opened up to me for the first time about his number being called, then placed on a large aircraft with the other men and shipped out to the jungles of Vietnam. Then it came. My point is, the next few years will be difficult, but at least no one is shooting at you. You will survive. You may come home scarred, but you will come home alive. As I listened, I stared out the window, taking everything in, knowing that I wouldn't have it again for a long, long time. Each house we passed, each tree, each leaf, each store, each car, each person, everything. It made me sad that I never noticed all of it before, at least not like I did at that moment. And I pondered about how beautiful life is, how much I would miss it. I had spent most of the years I could remember selling drugs, chasing money and respect, partying, and looking for something that I never found. Yet at that moment, taking in God's gifts of nature, I suddenly felt like I could do it. I would do it. I could get through it in order to get back to all the beauty that I took for granted. I would do whatever I had to and keep on the path I had begun. It would be hard, but I could do it. I vowed to make it in this life. I needed to make it, somehow, some way. I refused to let all this life pass me by without a fight. I was going to fight. It was then I felt hope return. She rested her hands on my shoulders, and I felt strangely secure as we got closer to the courthouse in Hackensack, New Jersey. And before I knew it, like an amusement park ride you wish wouldn't end, we had arrived. And everything in my being wanted to get back on and ride again. Only I didn't have any more tickets or money, and I simply had to live with the memory.